Hello everybody, welcome back. Yesterday's video, the one pump before the drop, it took place pretty much exactly as expected. A little overshot the trend line, but basically hit it, so we managed to just get short of 38,000. What a bloody surprise. But interestingly enough, Ethereum wakes the hell up as a result of all of this. Exactly as expected. Moving onwards and upwards above that $20,000 zone. Having a bit of a hiccup around this level, obviously. That's a major, that's the most recent local high. And then the next target is going to be up into roughly around 2,400 area. What does this mean? What does it all mean? What does it mean for everybody else? Well, it means probably and most likely a continuation of the alt season is what it means. We can have a look at the dominance chart if I can find it on here. Dominance chart creeping down now. This is a 4-hourly below all the moving averages of significance. And the daily coming down to the 50. So if we are going to see a bounce, you'll see it around here. But look at that rejection there. Yesterday's rejection on the Bollinger Band Center. That's nasty. That is one of the best things you want to see for incoming alt season. Now, again, we're going to talk about alt season. What is this going to be 6 weeks ago now? To the disgust of the trolls. What are you talking about? How can you see? No. And then, obviously, 6 weeks later, we're having a great time. I have been saying for about a week now. Yeah, it has been. It feels like a week. Just get a little bit careful as Bitcoin approaches these upper levels. Trades should be trades, hodls should be hodls, and never the two should meet. We saw that drop yesterday for Bitcoin, and that took down a lot of other altcoins. So XRP, obviously, again, we managed to get the peak on this one at 72, and now we're allowing for that to reset. There's a handful of them, and look, INJ, obviously, is what I've been saying. The ones that have moved the highest, the fastest, will be the ones that drop the hardest. That was a 20% drop in a day, opposed to Bitcoin's tiny little. Well, it's not that small, but you know what I'm saying. So look. I'm loving these charts at the moment. I have to say, crypto is where it's at again, which is fine because we've been having to sit around, basically twiddling our thumbs, waiting for something special to happen, buying at low levels for long-term hodl, buy, hold, stake scenarios. But basically, the trading has been pretty useless for a long time. It's only this last 5 or 6 weeks now that really things have started to work out, and it's not fluke either. We've been playing setups and signals on all of these charts, and that's how we've been able to jump from one to the next, to the next, to the next. So the question is, what is the next after this? Because this is an interesting development. You don't often see this. And again, it's kind of what I was alluding to, where you say, look, if we're going to go into an alt season, Bitcoin will determine the move, and altcoins will spring as a result. Now, how many times have you seen this happen, where Bitcoin pulls back from a major top and Ethereum carries on to like a significant rally? How many times have you seen that in your life? I can tell you now. I've been trading primarily crypto for best part 5 years now. This sort of thing doesn't happen very often. So this really does look like it's time for alt season. So rewind those videos of mine, go back 5-6 weeks when I was talking about it, have a look at the comments on there, and just remind people that charts do work. Sometimes, not always, sometimes. Right, so this is the deal then now. So if Ethereum starts to creep up further than beyond its most recent local high, which is basically where it's been rejected from now, roughly around 2100. Why am I speaking like American? 2,100, that's what we say. So 2,100, roughly, give or take. We break there, you move onwards and upwards to 2,400. And then once you've managed to move up to that level, expect a pullback. However, rotations are most likely going to start taking place at that point. From the largest caps, so we're talking Ethereum, maybe XRP, I don't know, and then into the mediums and then the small caps. That is a typical alt season. Part of the reason this works is because this is where the big gains are had. The main traders like yours truly will try to partake in that aspect of the market, and it's also because some of these coins and charts are laggers, and we've been talking about this over the last few days. Some have popped already, XRP being one, INJ obviously, this is why they're down on the day. Others are intermediate players like Ethereum. Ethereum has an intermediate player. It got its golden cross on the daily just a few days ago, and it's catapulting from there. The trend will most likely reset and continue up. Then we've got other ones like this one's only just broken out as well today. Actually, this was a intermediate player, a bit of the old Atom. It was sitting now here comfortably at 9 on our way up to 10, as we were saying on the stream. So breaking above the 200 exponential and simple, building a base above here, and then now it's going to move up to the next major level, $10. So these are the intermediate players. This is in the same boat as Ethereum. The next one on the list will, I say the next one, but the next type of chart on the list will be the super laggers. Something like Algo, for instance, which basically just got its clean, fresh rejection on a 200 exponential. However, when the time comes, if we do get this rotation type vibe from Bitcoin to Ethereum to top caps to medium caps, then you'll see these ones break out and hitting their next major targets, doing what's I suppose what Atom is doing at the moment. Which means that something like Algorand is going to hit 16 cents, relatively soon. But until then, this is nothing more than a death cross retest, and this is what always got to recognise that for what it is. You don't buy into the resistance, no matter how bullish you are on the overall market. You play charts like Ethereum and Atom is what we were saying the other day. It might have been on a video, it might have been on the live stream. I said, look, you don't long this resistance. You wait until we've built a base above the resistance. This candle body, for instance, this would have been a good one, and then you take the position and then you sail it up to the next major resistance. You don't buy into the death cross. You don't do that. Just like Algo at the moment, you would not buy into the death cross. You might want to maybe think about taking a position here, perhaps, maybe down here at the Bollinger Band center, or this horizontal significant support. Obviously, we wicked down there yesterday and springboarded up to a dramatic extent. That is a beast of a spring, 13% up already. So look, it's very likely that we are going to get this continuation of the alt season. And when we look back in a year from now, those videos that I was making 4, 5, 6 weeks ago about a potential alt season will feel like a genius call, but at the time they were based on it was evidence based, but there was a long way to go. Now we're starting to see the dominoes falling, and the pieces of the puzzle starting to click in, and we are getting a stereotypical alt season kind of setup, which is now going from a rotationary vibe from Bitcoin to Ethereum and then spread across the rest. And then guess what's going to happen after that? Thou giveth, thou taketh away. It's probably all going to go back into Tether and Bitcoin. That's probably how it's going to end up, and maybe even with a significant consolidation across all of crypto, including Bitcoin. So it still is a matter of taking profit on major pumps, taking profit at significant resistances. There's still a situation like that. I don't believe that this is the market, that this market is ready to go parabolic. However, that doesn't mean that the things you've been buying over the last few months, as we've been saying, buy, hold and stake, are not absolutely epic entry points for, let's just say like a weekly chart, and your exit positions are going to be much further on down the line, and you're prepared to sail the volatility, even if it means you see your altcoin pump by a few 100% and then consolidate by 70. That's fine. That's absolutely normal. This is the beauty of staking. So anyway, I'll leave it with you there. Things are looking particularly good. I am going away again today because it's my birthday yesterday, so I'm old and grey now. So that's why I don't have the little video of me in the corner. I dramatically aged overnight. But I am going to be doing the Patreon live stream in the day today, probably around lunchtime. So if you want to join for that, feel free to join in the description below. Otherwise, I hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.